Hello WestJetters, welcome to our third vlog. So far it's been quite a success and your feedback has been wonderful, so I really appreciate that. In this vlog we've got three really kind of big pieces of information and I'm very excited about it. The first one is on April 9th, we're about to eliminate the count on board. This has been frankly a long time coming and it's really going to help us towards SPOT, but for all the CSAs out there, I really want to highlight a few things. So we have to master the following, and there really can't be any exceptions or it's going to put the entire program in jeopardy. The first thing is that we've got to make sure that everybody's on board, and if there's anybody missing, you have to go to the plane and to see if they're there or not. After that, you've got to clear the BX list. And once you've cleared the BX list, you've got to close the flight. And again, we need a lot of discipline around this. There really can't be any exceptions. The other thing we have to remember, and it's very important, if you close your flight and you have to reopen it again, what do? You got to call load control, all right? Really important. We cannot put people back on without calling load control and letting them know. So if we do that, and I'm sure you're going to do a great job. The program, we're really not going to put the program in jeopardy. And this, again, like I said, it's going to help us as we move forward with our other SPOT initiatives. The other exciting thing that we're doing is, and this is more of a technical one, is on April 9th also, we've actually given the flight crews, the pilots, a new radio frequency. And in our hubs, so Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver, they'll be able to, once they land, they'll be able to communicate directly with our control centers in the airports. Right now, believe it or not, it's somewhat kind of bizarre. When they land, they have to unfortunately call OCC. OCC has to call us at the airport. The airport then gives the information back to OCC and then back to the pilots. As you can tell, this takes way too much time. This is going to be much more efficient for our flight crews, and it's a small change, but we think it's going to have a lot of impact. Another change that's happening later in April, right now we've picked the April 23rd as a date. We are going to become a dangerous goods carrier. This is also another big change. You'll see that you've all been asked to go do your online training. Please do that before the 23rd. And that's going to allow us to carry things like maintenance parts. As an example, right now, if we needed to transport a fuel pump from Vancouver to Toronto, we can't do that. We actually have to put it on another carrier. Now we'll be able to do that in the future. There's some pharmaceuticals that we can't carry today in cargo, and we'll be able to do that again, we'll be able to do that once we're DG certified. This has taken a lot of work, and I really want to thank everybody. This has been a multi-departmental effort. We've been working on this for many months, and in advance I want to thank everybody. This is a really big step forward. For cargo, it means more revenue. We are estimating about $250,000 a month, and it's really part of our growth strategy with the cargo team. Head starts, we've seen the nice improvements in the past little while. This has been a really brutal winter. It snowed again in Calgary, okay? I'm done with winter. You're all done with winter. It's depressing. And you know, despite that, you've all been so stoic and you've done such an amazing job. But we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and our head start have really improved. We've seen great improvement in Toronto, Vancouver, great improvements there, and everybody's done a great job. So thank you. MBR is the last thing that I'll talk about in terms of our SPOT performance. Unfortunately, the MBR, we've had a really rough winter. Our MBR rate is sitting at about 6 per 1,000 bags. That simply isn't good enough. And we've got some big, actually we have a lot of projects going on in Toronto and Vancouver to improve it. We are seeing some improvement in March, which is great. Our new CBS team that has joined airports this month is also another change that happened in March, and welcome CBS team. I'm sure they'll be appreciative that our MBR rate is coming down, and again, we have to really focus on the MBR in the upcoming months. Coming up next is our high fives. We've highlighted a couple of high fives. These are wonderful WestJetters that really express the values that we have as a company, and I want to congratulate them and thank them. And we also have the list of anniversaries. So again, great job everybody, and be absolutely safe, and we'll see you next month.